Hey everybody, welcome back. It's actually a beautiful day here in New York State. Imagine that. Well, today we're trying to get the transmission in. It's bolted in, but it's not bolted in. It's bolted to the engine. I don't have the flywheel. I don't have the converter bolted together yet. I don't have the cross member. I'm having to modify the cross member to fit the C4 from the T5. So I'll show you what I'm having to do to modify that. So stick around for a second. All right, we're having to grind the welds on the cross member. They look like that. Now they look like that. So we can adjust the cross member a little bit further forward to fit the C4 onto the transmission bracket. Which, if anybody's done this, they already know that. So that's one of the modifications we're doing right now. So we'll be right back. Well, that kind of sucked. It took a little bit longer than I thought it was gonna. That sucked. But they're all loose now. So I'm put the bushings back in. Yeah, and I always remember to take the bushings out, especially if they're new ones that haven't been in there very long, because they do melt. So we got that apart. Gonna try to fit it now. I will show you guys that in a minute, how it all fit together. So stick around. All right, there it is all back together with the bushings back in. Haven't fitted it yet. We got the bushings back in. We got the metal sleeves back in. Now we're gonna go try it. All right, everybody, there's the cross member, and this sucks doing this on your back because I don't have a lift. There's the hole I gotta repair. But the cross member's in. The welds were cut loose. So that's in now. That's one step closer. Transmission mount's hooked up. It is a relatively new mount. Actually, it's only got like 500 miles on it. So we're that much closer to getting this thing out on the street and seeing what it'll really do. So stick around. All right, everybody. Now we got the starter installed. The dipstick tube's installed. That's why you can't see nothing. The dipstick tubes is installed. Torque converter is bolted to the flywheel. Really, the only thing left is to put the drive shaft in. We got the speedometer cable installed. So now we're going to do the drive shaft, make sure everything fits. I think I'm going to have to buy a spacer to push the drive shaft forward. We're going to find out here in a minute. All right, we got the drive shaft in. It looks like it's going to be long enough. In the end of the drive shaft, the end of the transmission, about 3 inches or better. So I think it's going to be long enough. So anyway, drive shaft's in. It's all tightened up. I'm going to add some fluid to it now and make sure we don't have any leaks. Actually, I can't add fluid to it yet. I haven't ran my coolant lines yet. So that's the next thing. All right, guys, I'm going to pause the video right here. I have to go to the parts store and get some vacuum line and some coolant line for the transmission cooler. So I'm going to pause the video right here. We're getting there. Transmission's in, drive shaft's in. I still have to put the shifter, patch the floor. But we're getting there. Stick around. Like I said, I got to pause the video. I got to go to the parts store. So we'll be back shortly.
2,000 years later.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Today's kind of a shitty day here in New York State. It's pouring rain, as you can see in the driveway. We got the transmission in. We do have a little bit of an oil leak coming out of the line. It's no big deal. I'm just going to take the line off and replace the fitting. Other than that, it doesn't seem to have any leaks. Haven't got the shifter installed yet. Going to start the car and let you guys hear it. Hasn't been started in a while, and especially in any of the recent videos. So hold on just a minute. Let me get this video switched around and we'll start it up and let you guys hear it again. All right, as you can see, the garage is still pretty dirty. Haven't cleaned it yet. Oh, trip over a cord. The engine's pretty much the way I want it. Turbo's all set up. It's running just a tiny bit rich, but we'll fix that. For anybody that hasn't seen any other videos, it is a 347 trick flow old iron high port cylinder heads, 208 160 valves, 225cc runner. It's got an Edelbrock Perform RPM, the Proform 750 that's been converted to blow through. It's got a Trick Flow Specialties hydraulic roller. It's a stage 3. Trick Flow Specialty roller rocker arms. Water pumps is the standard rotation, so I could get rid of power steering. So the only thing I'm really running is the water pump and the alternator. It's got the MSD 6AL digital, the MSD ignition coil, MSD distributor. Got the fuel regulator that we modified on one of the previous videos. Actually works pretty well. I'm kind of impressed with it, to be honest with you. So that's pretty much the engine. Well, and that one's got a forged rotating assembly. It's got the Eagle crankshaft, is steel, neutral balanced. The connecting rods are forged H-beams. It's got Molle flat tops. It's set up. It's going to run well. Sounds pretty nasty. Can't wait to get it out and try it with the automatic. That 5-speed just could not handle it, and it let go in a big way. So the transmission is in the car. The only thing we have left is we have to repair that gaping hole. I'd like to get some new carpet. I'm going to paint the console. I think I'm going to paint it like a flat black. We're going to get it all put back together, and we're going to run this car and see how well it's going to run. But every time I start it and take it out of this driveway, you guys are going to be in the passenger seat. I'm not going to let another opportunity of something breaking go by without videotaping it. So you guys stick around. The shifter install is next. I got to repair the floor. I got a piece of knock stuff off the shelf. 16 gauge metal to fix the floor. So it's just going to take a little time. I'm working a lot of hours. It doesn't leave much time to work on a car. I'd like to get it done here in the next couple of weeks so I can at least get it out and get some driving videos. But guys, if you like my videos, please like, share, and subscribe. There's going to be a lot more to come. The car is going to get painted black. I'm going to show you all that. The wheels have been painted. They're black. That's of course the back. So everything is going to be black. Black on black on black. Windows are going to get tinted black. As dark as legal in New York State. So, guys, stick around. This was gray. The console was gray. I took it all apart, painted it black. Turned out pretty nice. I used Duplicolor vinyl and fabric. That's what I used to do it with, to paint it with. And to repair this hole, I'm going to take this piece of sheet metal. I'm going to make a template, and I'm going to cover the hole up, and I'm going to mount my shifter at an angle right there, enough that my cable can go right down through there. And that's where that's going to get mounted. And that's going to get carbon fibered. We were just checking for carbon fiber peel and stick. That's not the greatest thing in the world, but that's what we're going to use. And we're going to put carbon fiber on that and mount the black Magnum grip shifter that I have on it. So that's just another part of the puzzle. Stick around. Okay, I'm finally going to show you the shifter that's going in the 86 Mustang. It's a B&M Magnum grip, all black. That's what's going in it. I like the shifter. I love the color of it. It wasn't super expensive. That's one of the things we picked up when we went on the Summit road trip. So that's going on the console. The C4 is in. I'm getting ready to repair a leaking coolant line on the transmission. I went and bought some new hose. I bought some new fittings. I got my Teflon paste on. So we're gonna get that all fixed up, get the shifter in, and hopefully get this car out on the road here pretty soon. And we're gonna see how it runs. And the guys are gonna be with me in the passenger seat for the whole trip. So stick around, we're gonna be back shortly. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I was scrolling through YouTube the other day, you know where all the best videos are, and I found a video on how to do simulated carbon fiber. So instead of doing any kind of peel and stick garbage, I'm going to do simulated carbon fiber and show you how it turns out. So stick around. All right, that's the patch I made for my console, and I am going to keep the console in there. So I made a template, and I cut this out and I painted it with a, well, that's a clear coat. We don't want the clear coat yet. I painted it with high heat Rust-Oleum, and it's flat black, that color right there. So we're gonna paint it with that color. We're gonna use our shelf liner, and we're going to also use our Rust-Oleum, and the Rust-Oleum is metallic aluminum. So we've already got it painted black, so now we're gonna put the matte on, shoot it with a little bit of silver and see how it turns out. So hold on. All right, that's how it's gonna look with the matte on it. Now we're gonna shoot a little metallic aluminum on it and see how that turns out. So make sure you get the right paint. And we're gonna go at a 45-degree angle. Pardon my shadow. Actually a sunny day here today. Try that. That's what they say, just a quick shot of aluminum, and then we'll see how it turns out. I think I put too much on it, to be honest with you. So I just want to come back with just a tad bit of black and see how that turns out. So stick around, I'll untape it and show you how it turns out, and we'll go from there. All right, everybody, that's after taking the shelf mat off and clear coating it. It didn't turn out bad, considering it's just something I've seen on YouTube on a video. Imagine that. So that's how that turned out. All right, everybody, I think I'm going to end this video right here. I'm going to leave a little bit of suspense for the next video. I wanted to get this, I got the C4 in. I'm getting the console ready, which you saw in the previous clip. But I want to leave a little bit of suspense for the upcoming video, the actual drive. So I'm going to end the video right here. If you like my videos, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm getting a few extra subscribers, and I appreciate it immensely. So until the next video, peace out, everybody.